Hello guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. On the previous videos we learned about perspective and the different perspective points we can use. Today we're going to learn something super cool, and it's how to bend that perspective, how to play with your lens angles. Kind of like if you had a camera and you're switching lenses back and forth, how you make your angles more extreme or make your angles more normal. It's super cool, and this is going to help you a lot with your sketches. Check it out. Okay, so when you are using a camera, usually cameras come without a lens, or you can buy them without a lens, and then you can switch them out, right? You can use like different millimeters. So you can have like a 30 millimeter lens, or you can have one that is actually changeable from 18 to 50, and you can like expand it and make it change that lens angle, right? You can have like for long distances, and it's not necessarily distance, but it's the angle of the view, and I'll teach you guys a little bit more about this, right? So this one goes all the way from a 55 millimeter to a 250. That probably means nothing to you, but what you're doing, it's pretty much bending the perspective. So I'm going to show you right now with some pictures what's the difference, and then I'm going to teach you how to draw that. So check it out. Okay guys, I'm here in Market Street at the Woodlands, and this is super cool. They get together once a month. It's a cars and coffee. You get all kinds of classic cars, old cars, new cars, everything. And today I'm going to teach you about how to control the wide angle of your lens, not for photography, even though it's more common to know the wide angles and the lens angles for photography, but I'm going to teach you how to do it with sketching. So you're gonna be able to control better your sketches and be able to show better what you're trying to show. So this is one that if they don't teach it to you, it's really hard to imagine how it's done. So I think this will be really cool, and this is gonna help you a lot to display some of your products, your car designs, whatever you're working on. So check it out. Here we're at the show, and I'm gonna try to show you a good example with my camera on how do you control the wide angle of your lens so you can get more information to fit on your drawing, on your sketch, and with photography in the photo. So if you do like a narrow angle, something like a 200, you get like really close zoom in, but you won't be able to show much. It's something where you isolate a subject a lot more. If you use like a 10, an 18, even a 24 is a little more of a wide angle, and you can show more in the image and get more detail, but also you get a lot more distortion, and I'll teach you why. Okay, so there you go. That's how you do the wide angle. That's how you control it. So I took my camera and I changed the lenses to get the different angles. So first I did like a super wide angle so I can get really close to the car, get a lot of detail, and show you the entire car while still getting close up to the car and showing the grille, if you want to put some detail on the headlights and stuff like that. Now, if you go to the next lens, you need to start walking farther and farther away from the car to get the entire car to fit in the picture, but then again you don't get to zoom in on the detail parts. So the farther away you go, you're gonna get all your perspective lines starting to flatten out, and you won't be able to fit as much in the image as possible. So I think when you're designing and sketching, you just have to choose what's right for you, because there's no right or wrong. What are you trying to show? So if you're trying to show like the detail on the car, I think you want to go up close with a wide angle. If you're trying to do a side view where you just show the entire car and it's like the start of the design process, then I suggest you go with a more narrow angle, and you can have less perspective distortion and focus more on the design of the overall part of the car or the product that you're designing. So I hope this was helpful. If you like this, please subscribe. Don't hit your subscribe button. I do this every week. I enjoy what I do, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.